Hi, I'm Faye Leggett and I'm founder of the Birth Freedom Project, and I'm popping on today to talk to you about why we need to start a birth revolution. So, number one, industrial obstetrics has lost the run of itself. It's no longer a safety net that's there to support women and babies when they genuinely need life-saving interventions during childbirth, but it's become a multi-billion-dollar industry predicated on the idea that women cannot safely birth their babies without modern medical intervention. This is ludicrous. We're all here by virtue of the fact that women have been birthing babies unassisted for millennia. The other thing about industrial obstetrics is the care provided is not always evidence-backed and science-based. There is a huge issue with litigation, so a lot of what's done is for litigious reasons and political reasons. It's a hierarchical power structure, and the women and babies are at the bottom. 2, choice or loss of choice. Women are creators of life, life givers. We're able to go out as fully thinking adults, make love, get pregnant. But when it comes to birthing our babies, we are being told who, with whom, how, and where we are allowed to give birth. This needs to change. It's absolute insanity. 3, loss of knowledge. We've lost the old midwifery traditions of years gone by, those ways of being with women, of holding space, supporting women through childbirth, all the herbal remedies, the ancient knowledge of how to safely help women and support women, guide women as a village through pregnancy and childbirth. We need to reclaim that and bring that back. 4, prenatal care. In the industrial obstetric system, it is not care. To my mind, it's anything but care. It takes care of the very basic physical requirements to ensure that mum and baby are alive, living, breathing throughout the process. It's not loving. It pays no heed to us as psychological, emotional, spiritual human beings, as well as just physical. But also, there's no acknowledgement of our changing state, of pregnancy and birth as a rite of passage. There's no celebration of motherhood and initiation into that sacred domain. Also, sitting in a stuffy room, waiting an hour, 2 hours for an ultrasound scan, only to be told then whether there's any problem or risk or concern with your baby, is not care. It's actually the opposite of care. And we don't come out of those experiences feeling celebrated, loved, acknowledged, and cared for. We come out feeling anxious, scared. What if they find something wrong? And rather than centering the woman and asking, how do you feel? Do you think your baby's okay? It's all about the technology, and we're placing technology above women and above the authority we have over our own bodies, and ultimately weaponizing this technology against us to then find pieces of information that we can deem complications as opposed to just variations of normal, and then once again limit our choices as to where we are allowed to give birth, how we are allowed to give birth, and with whom. Number 5, trauma. And this is the true tragedy of our time. So many women and babies are emerging from this conveyor belt of industrial obstetrics, abused, drugged, cut open, and traumatized. And this has to stop. It doesn't need to be this way. And childbirth was not designed to be this way. It's become so normalized, the level of intervention, the level of pharmaceutical drugs involved in childbirth. And we're actually so infantilized, patronized, and abused in this system that we come out feeling grateful that we have a living baby and we ourselves are alive. And the standard of a positive birth should be so much higher than that. And at the Birth Freedom Project, we want that for all women, and we're determined to support women to go and get it. More soon. Thanks for listening. You can find us at www.birthfreedomproject.com or on Instagram at birthfreedomproject. Bye for now.